I'm a good person, more than just a churchgoer. I'm a new creation, full of the Holy Ghost.
Hello guys, welcome to Stay Woke with Oyanah. Thank you so much for viewing my previous videos, for liking, for commenting, for sharing, and for subscribing to the channel. So today I'm going to talk about body image. So basically that is about how you view yourself physically or how people see you physically. So as a teenage boy or girl at this stage in your life, there are a lot of changes in your body. You're probably developing pimples, you're growing hair in all these places, even where the sun doesn't shine. Your voice is changing. Your body is just growing, really. So how do you deal with it? Because I understand that there's a lot in the world that is fighting for your attention as far as these things are concerned, and you're most likely gonna use what you see in the world as a standard for how you should look like. What you see on TV, what you see on social media, especially Instagram. You see this teenage boy or girl looking so good, and you're like, oh my gosh, I wish I looked like so and so. It's normal. It happens that you are most likely gonna use that as a standard of how you should look like. So I want to share with you how to deal with that, and how to build your confidence around that, not allowing that to define who you are, because every one of us is unique. Every one of us is built differently, and the moment you get to understand that and embracing that, you learn to grow in your own skin. Because I don't believe that the way you look is a mistake. I don't believe that God made you the way that He did not see it fit for you to be. He made you perfect. You might be surprised that even that person that you think is pretty, they don't even think they're pretty. So it has a lot to do more with the words that you allow inside yourself than really how you look like. Because if you're confident in how you look, people's words will not define your beauty or your handsomeness. You will not allow that to enter you and define you. You are confident in who you are, to say, you know what, people may say my ear is small, for an example, but this ear makes you. Without it, you will not be you. And there's only one you in this world. Just think about it. In the whole world, there's only one you. So all these things that people can say they are ugly about, you stand up for yourself and say, look, this is what makes me me. If you have a problem with that, move. Because people have a tendency of projecting their own insecurities on other people. Just be prepared to deal with it. And you really need to develop a thick skin, because people like speaking very negative things. And if you allow them to dominate you, it may affect you your whole life. You may live life under the influence of other people's words, to say, this person or this guy in class said I was ugly, and you may take and embrace that, and that can define your whole life. So I don't want you to do that. I want you to be confident in who you are and understand that all of us are different. Not all of us will look a certain type of course, what we see in the media may look like this is what is acceptable, but remember, even that, what we see on TV and the media, whatever we see, it's deliberate. There are people who, with their own ideas and minds, who decide what to show us. That person may think this is beauty according to them, and they'll package that and give it to the world. Meaning there's so much that is being left out that you're not actually seeing. Even the pictures that you see on Instagram, you don't know of how many pictures did that person take and chose that one picture to share with you. There might be 10,000 of them that are not so good looking, and one that is so good looking, and they share that. And imagine you just take that one drop in the ocean as a standard for how you look. So just think about it. Don't allow yourself to go through that. What I would advise you that you should do, is to love who you are. You're gonna outgrow this stage. eventually. It's not gonna be there forever. And then just work on improving yourself. Not to improve yourself so that you look like so and so, but improve yourself so that you look like the best of you. You know, there's nothing wrong with striving for better. You know, just don't strive to be better than so and so, be like so and so, but strive to be better than the you were a year ago. You know, you make sure that you look good, you bath, make sure that you brush your teeth, you brush your tongue, you shave, you know, make sure that you smell good, and your clothes are clean. It's not a matter of having money, really. It's just taking care of yourself and making sure that you're clean, and all of that, because your body is no longer the body of a child, so you need to do all those things. And don't feel pressure, you know, just embrace being a teenager. You can't be 16 and want to look like you are 30, you know. Allow yourself to go through your teenage years, you know, enjoy that body, because interestingly, after you outgrow your teenage years, your body becomes different again. You enter your adulthood body. You no longer have the teenage body, so embrace this teenage body, because it's not gonna last forever. And just, you know, be confident in who you are. And like I said, whatever I'm sharing with you, it's what I had to also encourage myself about me, and not allowing people to define beauty, because I believe everybody is beautiful. I really do believe we are all beautiful in our uniqueness. We don't have to look the same. We really don't have to look the same. We all don't have to have the same skin tone. Imagine if everybody wants to look a certain type of way. We are denying the world that diversity, that beauty. So don't say God has put you in this world and you want to take yourself out, because when you start to look like something that you were not meant to be, you are really taking that particular type of person out of this world. We all have a place in this world. People may say whatever they want to say about how you look, but I mean, just think about it. You didn't even choose how to look like. You didn't negotiate with your parents to say, I want to look like this. Even your parents did not even have power over how you would look like. So imagine someone making you feel bad about it, something that you had no control over. It's really not worth it. It's really, really not worth it. Okay? So don't put yourself through some hard times because you're thinking so much about how you look and wanting to be accepted. If people don't like you, it's fine. Really, it's fine. Let them be, you know. You can't try to make yourself go through the worst of times just so people can say, oh, you look pretty. No. It starts with you. Don't live from the outside into the inside. Live from the inside into the outer. Set up the standard. Set up the atmosphere around you. If people don't think you're pretty, let them go. You walk like who you think you are, because you are who you think you are. You know? Be confident in yourself. Be confident in yourself. So yeah, man. So get to know that we are all built differently. We are not the same. And get to know how your body looks like, you know, your body type, and make sure that you dress it and take care of it in line with your body. If you look at all these things, there are different types of body shapes. For an example, not every woman looks a certain type of way from what we see on social media. There are different body types, and embrace that and take care of it. Make it look good, make it look attractive, and enjoy that body, because that body is the one that licensed you to be in this world. You need to take care of it and make sure that it does not, you know, go through life thinking that it was a mistake. No, don't allow that. So I really hope you learned something from this, and understanding that you are beautiful just as you are. You know, allow yourself to grow, to improve from you, from just the way you are, not because of what you see or on TV or what you think you should look like. You are perfect, and I believe that God made you perfect, and He's happy with you. He's happy with the way that you look, right? So thank you so much, and I hope you learned something. And make sure that you like the video, you comment, and you subscribe, and you click on the notification button so that when I upload the next video, you'll be the first to know. I love you so much, and God bless you.
Another word of God, I'm righteous and holy, His very own chosen.